This is one of those moments where everything feels routine until it's not. He admits the violation straight up, no denial, no excuses. And when someone pleads true in a situation like this, they're basically standing on the edge of losing their freedom completely. 6 years in prison was very real here.
Due to violation of 15G,
Yes, Your Honor.
court will find violation of 15G true. Is there an agreement?
This is where things start shifting. The defense isn't just asking for mercy. They're telling the court something deeper, that the system meant to help him might actually be hurting him. Gang pressure, threats, drugs inside a rehab facility. That's not recovery. That's survival. And you can see the judge picking up on that. She's not just listening, she's questioning whether the environment itself failed him.
All right, and this is at the facility in Henderson, Texas?
Yes, ma'am. He will swear, he will tell you that under oath.
Oh, no, I'm going to make sure that the facility at Henderson, Texas, that we do, that a spot check is done, random, so I can figure out what's going there, because the last thing I want is someone who's trying to get treatment and wants treatment to be sent to a facility where it's difficult to receive that.
And that's why I wanted to address you, because I knew you'd be interested.
All right. You want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name.
Mark Lewis.
All right, so tell me what is going on at the Henderson facility.
This right here, this is the moment that changes everything. You can hear it in his voice. This isn't someone trying to manipulate the court. This is someone who actually tried to walk away from a life that had control over him. Leaving a gang isn't just a decision, it comes with consequences. Real ones. Threats, isolation, danger, and the fact that he chose that path while trying to get clean. That matters. The system labeled it as refusal, but what he's describing sounds more like self-preservation.
I'm trying to do better.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. So what I'll do.
And this is why communication in court is everything. The judge didn't ignore the violation. She understood the context behind it. Instead of punishment, she chose a solution that actually gives him a chance to succeed. That's the difference between just enforcing the law and actually serving justice.
We can go off the record. See what I mean about communication being key? If I don't know this is going on, then, but thank you so much for letting me know.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You didn't get any more tattoos while you were there, did
No,
you?
thankfully not.
Okay.
Thankfully not.
And he's not from Indiana.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank
Thank you, Your
you.
Honor.
Thank you for letting me know. Are you proceeding on count one, waiving count two?
Yes, Judge.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, Mr. Sierra, I'm showing you what's entitled Court's Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a first-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, he is going to work once out there. He says that he is looking to get this all behind him. And he is asking for intensive outpatient treatment if possible, because he works so many hours. I know that the TAP will show that up, Your Honor. I just wanted to add that.
All right. So what do you do other than?
Then you see the contrast immediately with the next defendant. Same courtroom, completely different energy. The judge isn't buying what he's selling. There's hesitation, inconsistency, and, honestly, a lack of accountability. Even when he talks about faith and change, it feels uncertain, like he's still figuring out what he actually believes.
Back on July 17th, Mr. Sierra, you need to be very honest with what you tell them in the TAP evaluation, because there's something going on here I'm not able to figure out because I don't have enough information yet. So make sure you're honest with them, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. But no, here's my Con Air moment, because people are like, what's the Con Air moment? What happened? So I'm leaving for my flight to come back to San Antonio, and I'm standing in line with my bags trying to do my check bags. And there is 3 guys in line in front of me. And so the first guy goes up to the counter and there are two people behind him. So then they call for the next person. And I'm like, they're skipping over these other two guys. And they didn't seem like they were together. So I said, excuse me, sir, are you next? Oh, no, we're fine. Then I take a look at the guy in the center. The guy in the center is wearing the equivalent of jailhouse flip-flops with socks, shorts that are below his knee, and a jacket, who looked as though he was hustled to be there. And in my mind, I'm like, this is Con Air. This is Con Air. So then I, am listening with my bad ear to see what's going on because I need to be on high alert. And I hear the guy say, yeah, do you have any paperwork for your prisoner? And I was like,
Could have announced it.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to have a Con Air moment. So I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm texting my brother with my mom in it. And I said, we're about to do Con Air, right? And my mom doesn't know how to do text, so she doesn't read it. But my brother said, we won't tell Mom, but does anybody have a bunny rabbit?
Drop the bunnies.
So of course, they went with me to Houston, but then he got off. So there we go.
Nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened. Well, at least not on my flight.
Oh, you're polite. Exactly.
And the judge catches that. She doesn't rush to punish him, but she doesn't trust the story either. So instead of guessing, she pauses everything and asks for more information. That's what real decision-making looks like, not emotion, not assumptions, but making sure you get it right before someone's future is decided.